Hello and hi everyone! Welcome back to another episode in this Wano Let's Play series. This intro is very crowded today. We've got a lot of villagers showing their faces. Wow, we've got the whole town today. Since the previous video, I've been doing a lot of work on designing and toying with ideas for the remaining locations of this Wano Island. We still need to do Kuri Castle, there's the Udon prison, there's a lot to get done. So I figured we should try and get some of those things done today, and also 1090 dropped. So I was hoping maybe today we could also talk a little bit about that chapter because it was pretty amazing. Let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so I'm super excited to show you this. I have a bit of a surprise to show you today, and if you couldn't tell by what I'm standing next to, I did a little bit of terraforming off screen. I'm trying to prep Udon Prison so that we can just go right into decorating instead of worrying about the terraforming. So I want to show you what I have! Welcome to Udon Prison. I know, there's some stuff here already. I said I was only going to do terraforming, but once I got this mining cart item, I just couldn't help myself. I only have a few things here right now, so there's still a lot to do in Udon Prison to make it the actual Udon Prison from One Piece. We've got a little rock pile right now in the middle. I am sorely lacking in rock DIY recipes. This is all we have to work with right now, and that is simply not enough for a prison camp that does lots of forced labor mining of rocks from their prisoners. I don't know what that sentence was supposed to be, but anyways. Yeah, so I really want to work on trying to find DIY rock recipes in order to decorate udon. Other than that, I've got these mining carts. I still haven't decided if I want to do the whole queen performance thing in udon that they do, or if I want to just do like a bunch of mining, or I really haven't decided because there's a lot of time spent in Udon Prison in the manga. So I'm just gonna brainstorm on this area for a little bit. Okay, so I also did some terraforming over here. I did some river terraforming in the entrance. If you look at my trusty handy dandy picture of Wano, it's got the flower capital kind of as an island in the center of Wano. And then it's got all these rivers separating each big piece of land. I'm trying to mimic that on my Animal Crossing island. Let me show you what I've got so far on my map for terraforming. Alright, so you can see I've got the top to bottom. I've got north to south covered for at least the western side of Wano on my island. I still need to finish the terraforming to surround the flower capital, and then also to separate out the different pieces of land that are remaining to decorate. So the northern cemetery and Ringo, we are definitely going to decorate in that northern east corner of the island where all of that terraforming is still there. That needs to just be taken down. And then, hear me out, Hakumai is a big piece of land, but it really doesn't have too much going on as far as storytelling for the Wano arc in One Piece. So, since there's no way to put Onigashima like below this main island, you can't terraform new island in the ocean, I was thinking instead of Hakumai, we could put Onigashima as its own little island in the bottom right corner of this island. I know, it's not proper, you could say. You know, it doesn't exactly follow the One Piece Wano Island layout anymore if we do that. But this is just a Wano themed island, right? It's not actually Wano. We're doing our best, of course, but there's only so much you can do in Animal Crossing, and we gotta make some compromises somewhere. So, and I thought that Onigashima is just too important to leave out. So I was thinking, yeah, the bottom right, yeah. Bottom right corner is going to be for Onigashima. Okay, I have another small surprise to show you. I'm super excited about this one. Let's go! Okay. So, you might remember this area from last time I showed it to you, way long ago. It was empty. It didn't have any of these trees or pathing down in it. Yep, that's a real sentence. So I was thinking maybe today we could take care of Kuri Castle. Does that sound fun? Maybe. I went ahead and put down all of this custom pathing just because I don't feel like putting in a montage of me laying down pathing in this video. That's boring to me. I don't want to do that, so you probably don't want to watch that. So in my inventory I have a lot of items, hopefully to make Kuri Castle, and also the Akazaya 9 graves. I was thinking maybe like this is Kuri Castle up here, and then here we could put the Akazaya 9 graves. Alright, so let's just go ahead and do these graves first because this is a smaller space. This is gonna go faster, hopefully. So I have this double-edged sword that I thought we could put by the graves. I thought that would look kind of nice because like they're samurai and they use katana. So I crafted a bunch of these stone tablets because I thought these could be our graves. You know, it's very, very cool, very grave-like, very gravy. Gravy? What the heck? Yeah, I don't know, I thought this would look nice. And then maybe we could stack them, like, because in the manga they're all stacked up real nice. They look like bowling alley pins, I don't know. I have this glowing moss stool. Yeah, so I thought putting the glowing moss stool here would be nice, to just admire the graves, you know, pay your respects. Alright, so I also wanted to make sure that this looked like a very foresty area, and I had an extra pine tree, so I thought maybe we could just sneak it in the back here and it would just, you know, fit in so nicely. Yeah, okay. And then I have a bunch of glowing moss that I thought would make this place just look a little more special, a little more mystical. I just thought that the glowing moss would be a nice touch of like, ooh, mystique. That looks good. Then let's add some regular weeds just to make it look really overgrown, right? Because these graves have been sitting for 20 years untouched. So we want to make it look really overgrown. Okay, so here's the Akazaya 9. I know, you're gonna tell me, Koala, that is not 9 stone tablets, that is just 3. And you know what? I simply ran out of rocks. So we're gonna ignore it, and I'm gonna ask for forgiveness, and it's the thought that counts. Alright, so here's the big task that I'm really excited for. Kuri Castle is going to be represented in my Animal Crossing island by the museum. I saved lots and lots of money for this castle tower and this castle tower. I know, wow, big spender. I have 2 of them. I thought that by placing them kind of in the back here, it would look more like a castle. And already just placing one down, I freaking love it. Oh my god! I love it so much! It looks so cute! It looks really good. I'm really happy with that. Okay, and then for Kuri Castle, I was kind of thinking it would be cool to design it still on fire, like still in ruins. Because that was a really important flashback in One Piece, right? And we're all about doing the important things here. So I made up a bunch of bear with me. I made up a bunch of items that are on fire, and I thought maybe we could just throw them down in front of it to simulate the building being on fire. Let's put all of our fire out. It's, you know, don't try this at home because this is dangerous. Fire is not a toy. We're gonna put down another campfire here. Okay, we're just gonna put some log stakes down in front here to pretend that there's like broken wood and logs on the ground. Yeah, I think that looks pretty solid. That honestly came together so much faster than I thought it would. I still have some leftover glowing moss and I want to throw it down here because continuity for the lower level, and also just because I think the glowing moss adds a really nice sparkly touch. You know, this is a mystical place. Okay, right? Because this is also supposed to be overgrown still. You know, 20 years have gone by since this castle was burned down and destroyed. And, you know, miraculously somehow in this Animal Crossing world, the fires are still burning. Look at this! It's Kuri Castle and it's on fire! Let's just talk about chapter 1090 for a hot second. Okay, so chapter 1090 was just complete and utter chaos in my opinion. I was so excited that we were finally getting to be with the Straw Hat crew again. I have missed them so much. Also, quick side note, I am so shocked to see Kuro again in the cover art. I'm so glad because I literally forgot he existed. One of my favorite Luffy quirks is when he shouts into the transponder snails to random people that he is going to become the king of pirates. I also really love Morgans as a character, and I really hope he shows up at some point again in the future. Like, I know we have just a quick panel of him in this chapter, but I want more Morgans. So there's one scene in this chapter that specifically correlates with what I believe Luffy's like goal, big dream, big one wish is to be. So Luffy has said in the past that like he's gonna be the king of the pirates, but that's not his true goal. Dang it, that was only 1,000 bells. I think Luffy's true dream in life is to make sure that everybody in the world can eat as much as they want. Luffy is a simple guy. He's a simple character, and I don't think it's any more complicated than that. I think it would be hilarious and also so fitting if his dream in life, his goal, was just to make sure that everybody has food to eat. I also just want to say that I love Boa Hancock, and I'm so happy that we get to see her Seraphim also crushing on Luffy. Also really interesting to note that Vegapunk said how fascinating the traits passed on by the lineage factor during the cloning process go far deeper than I expected, which means that it's not just devil fruit powers or DNA that makes the Seraphim who they are. They have a little bit of personality in them as well. Also, the other big reveal in this chapter, we are going to Elbaf! Mother friggin' Elbaf! I'm so excited! Usopp is actually my favorite Straw Hat, and I cannot wait to meet the giant pirates. At the end of the chapter, all of the Straw Hats and Vegapunk are running towards the Sunny to get off of Egghead. It's really starting to feel like the Egghead arc is coming to a close. Alright, well that is going to be it for today's video. I had a blast decorating the island today. Kuri Castle was so much fun. We did a little bit of terraforming to start prepping Ringo and the Northern Cemetery. I hope you enjoyed this video and chatting One Piece with me. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!